One thing I wish we had more of, I think the convenient and smart way to, you know, get around.
Which in America, you do kind of.
To be like, I remember like one of the first times we went to a restaurant here in Tokyo.
And like, we also like in America, everybody says that you're very like respectful.
Where I'm from?
I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana in the United States.
United States.
Yes.
What is the most exciting of you? What is the most surprising?
I would say how safe it felt. It felt really safe here. I did a lot of solo exploring, and as like a girl, I felt very safe here. I didn't feel worried at all walking around the streets, which in America, you do kind of.
Oh my gosh, the trains, yes, that's a huge thing that I love about Japan are the train systems. Transportation is so convenient. And one thing I noticed that everything is so conveniently located.
Yeah.
You don't really, I mean, yeah, it's nice to have a car, but you don't really need to have a car. Whereas in the US, like, it's kind of crazy. You don't really see many people walking. Everyone drives everywhere. And it's kind of crazy and it's kind of unfortunate. And I think that kind of like affects people's sense of community because they're not out there, you know, like talking to each other. And there's not as many opportunities to, you know, connect and meet people when people are just not really outside walking around.
That's true.
That's what I love about being here. It's just, it feels so lively. There's always people out and about walking around. And it's just very pleasant to be in that atmosphere.
I see. Even in the train?
Oh, yeah. And it's so convenient. It's just so convenient. Like if you don't have a car in the US, you know, I mean, there is public transportation, but it's pretty, it's not very reliable and it's kind of arguably dangerous too. Where it's much, I've noticed it's just statistically much safer here and much more reliable. Yeah, there have been some really scary things that have happened recently in the public transportation down in the States.
Yeah, like bus or the train.
Yeah.
Oh, I
more
see.
like buses.
Oh, yeah,
we don't have many trains down there. That's one thing I wish we had more of. I think the trains are such a convenient and smart way to, you know, get around.
My first time, the only thing I noticed is that everybody here is very respectful of each other. I don't know if we have that same level of respect for everybody in America. But other than that, I didn't really have a big culture shock.
I think the train was the biggest culture shock because again, like transportation in America, like people like will come in and like with speakers and like play music or just like talk and not like line up on the escalator. Like to one side to let people, the organization and the respect for others definitely stood out. And I remember when I came back to America after being here for like 8 months and someone like cut in front of me in line and I was like, I'm like, oh, I'm back in America. I'm back in America.
And like, we also like in America, everybody says that you're very like respectful and like everyone's always so polite. And it's true. It's really true. Yeah.
Like 10 out of 10 like customer service.
You had the like moments like.
Yeah, everyone was so nice to us.
Yeah, really just like the people, like everyone's so nice and like, I don't know, they just like, they like talking to you. Like, really? I feel like our first like interaction was with the flight attendant because I left my water bottle and she was like, oh my gosh, like here you go. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, thank you. And like 4 a.m. Yeah, so everyone's like really nice here.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Your flight attendant don't act like that.
No, they don't.
No.
Maybe sometimes.
No.
Yeah.
You have, it's like good luck if you get like a super nice person. But a lot of the time they just don't really care. They're just like, okay, shoot.
Like keep to yourself kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have a story for that one actually.
Tell me.
I definitely agree that people have been very polite to us here, and once we got on the wrong train, we were taking a bullet train from Kyoto to Tokyo. This was just yesterday. And we got on the train just like a couple minutes before. I think it was the same train, but like not the one that we had booked. And
Comes so often.
yeah. And the man, like the conductor who's taking tickets, like came up to us and was like, are you on the wrong train? Possibly looked at our ticket, told us that we were, like figured it out, found us a seat, told us it was going to be fine, told us we could still get to Tokyo. And then at the end, he said, I'm so sorry for interrupting your meal.
Yeah,
and
it's like, you just helped us, you saved us so much trouble.
Yeah, he could have
thing.
fined us, he could have kicked us off. Like we were in the wrong place and he was like,
He went out of his way and then apologized for interrupting our meal. That was the nicest
so
interaction
polite.
we've had so far.
Seriously.
Definitely showcasing how nice and polite people are. And also, willing to help tourists. I
Yeah,
think.
even like dummies like us who got
Yeah,
on the wrong train.
like
So the toilets here, like the restrooms, are much more clean than in the U.S. And in the U.S., this is kind of stereotypical, but like there's like a big gap between the like door and the floor in the U.S.
Oh yeah.
And then of course like the toilets here, yeah, they're much nicer.
Yeah. Like there's no gap in here.
Yeah, there's no gap.
Yeah, that's true. I can ask like why there's a gap in toilet like in
So
US.
they have the gap in the toilet in the U.S. because for like safety reasons, in case someone had some sort of accident in there, like then they can get into the toilet. Yeah. Like we don't have emergency buttons.
In the toilet.
Yeah.
What's been the most fun or like a surprising thing?
There was a robot.
Yeah,
A robot in a station. So surprising.
So did you talk to the robot?
No, I didn't have time, but I walked by. It was like a big robot and just moving everything. It was really cool.
Surprising.
I like how the trains, they have like the little like railing that the doors that close and open so people don't fall in. I thought it's very useful.
Was you impressed with our technology, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Definitely. I feel like everything is just like so advanced and so like
Advanced?
so self-sufficient. Like it's just that I don't know. I feel like America is living like 10 years behind Japan.
Really?
Yeah. Like a lot of public transportation and walking. Oh, bikes. I guess that was one thing that like surprised me. I wasn't expecting to see so many people on bikes and stuff.
I see.
Yeah. I really like it.
All right.
I want to move here.
Tokyo.
Yeah,
Really?
I want to move here. It's nice. It's cheap.
Yeah.
cheap.
I've heard like in America like the go out, like eat out is like really expensive in restaurant or something.
It's expensive. Yeah, super expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
If you eat ramen outside, like how much is that? Like in America?
In America, a bowl of ramen would be like $14, $14 US, which is a lot. How much is that yen?
2,000 yen or like, yeah, probably
Really?
around 2,000 yen.
Let me see, 14, yeah, 2,000 yen.
That's almost double.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much.
But like food is so much more expensive than in Japan. It's so nice to be like, I remember like one of the first times we went to a restaurant here in Tokyo, we paid like, what is it, like 1,500 for a sandwich each. And we were like, wow, that's a little expensive. And then we looked at the charge on our credit card, and it was like $10.
It's not even $10.
Was it?
It was like 7 or 8. That's like nothing. Like I cannot get anything for $7 or $8.
Right.
Like I can get one drink. Maybe.
Yeah. But that's about it.
We really do love Japan. It's amazing. Everyone is super friendly, especially, you know, as a foreigner first coming here, it was a little challenging to make friends and, like I said, understand the language. But everyone is super outgoing and wants to help me learn Japanese. So I made a few Japanese friends who are like amazing. I mean, Japanese people are so friendly as long as what I've found is I've tried to speak the language, even just moving here. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, your Japanese is so amazing. And I'm like, oh, no. And they're so understanding. I think with the rise of tourism in Japan, maybe they're very appreciative of people trying to understand Japanese and be considerate when coming to Japan, especially because Tokyo is so busy. Being considerate. And yeah, I think all the Japanese people I've met are very friendly. Yeah.
Do you have any like a memorable experience with Japanese people?
So my best memory, and it's actually my first memory ever coming to Japan, and it's a huge reason why I think I decided to stay here. It's because I came to Japan on my birthday.
Your birthday?
I just turned 25, and on the airplane was my birthday, and when I arrived, it was set for me to stay with someone. And I didn't know that person at all. I just knew I was going to be working with them. And that night, I stayed at their house. They bought me a cake, and they threw me like a small birthday party.
Wow, that's nice.
And it was just like my first memory, but it kind of set the tone for how I felt about Japan after that. And
that person, I still, even though I don't work with that person anymore, I will always kind of message them, and we catch up from time to time.
Wow.
Honestly, I think they are, or they've helped us out when we were lost before. I remember we wanted to get to the beach, and we had to ask these 2 girls 3 times to help us, but they were never annoyed with us. So they were really patient. So I would say for the most part, they really are nice.
In my experience, everyone's been super nice to me. Everyone that I've asked for help in the train station, they've been super nice, and they've like guided me a lot. So I like that about here.
Like, even though I'm a tourist, I get annoyed by other tourists like talking loudly on the train, because it's just like, because it's dead silent, and then you just hear like loud voices talking in Korean. And I'm just like, please be quiet and respect the culture.
I see.
I feel like a lot of people do respect the culture, but then a lot, like the majority doesn't, because they think they can act the same in their country. In this country, then they can act the same in this country than in their country too.
So it's like always good to do your research before coming to a different country. So you get like, just be respectful. Honestly, just be respectful.
So have you been to like the other country, like the other Asian countries before, or is this first time in Asian countries?
This is our first time in an Asian country.
Yeah.
I really like it so far. Like, I don't want to leave. Like,
You don't want to leave?
I know we still have a lot of time left, but I'm gonna be sad when I leave.
I see.
I love it here. I want to live here.
Okay.
People being polite to each other and like getting out of each other's way, not cutting lines, following traffic laws.
Yeah. Like in America, like it happen a lot. Like some people like cut the line or
All the time.
all the time.
It's expected that you don't follow the rules.
The lure.
In America, people like really break the rules. We have this freedom spirit, this spirit of like freedom, like I'm not gonna follow the rules kind of thing. So like in high school, one of my sister's teachers gave them a lecture on how they should jaywalk, which is illegally crossing the road.
Oh my God.
Here it's like very surprising, like for Americans, how Japanese people, even when there's like no cars, they just wait.
Yeah,
In
true.
America, that's like totally not a thing.
If like there's no car, like they just like walking.
Yeah. Always. I think if there's absolutely no cars, then it makes sense to cross the road. But I think sometimes, like in the U.S., people will cross the road when it's dangerous. So
Even if there's a car.
sometimes, like, hurry, like try to quickly go across the road or not really pay attention much.
What do you think about the manner for Japanese?
Like jaywalking. Everyone follows the directions here. In America, if it's red light but you see no cars, you just go. You get hit by a car, it's okay. Health insurance.
That's good.
I think one of the biggest differences and something I really appreciate about here is just how respectful people are. Especially when it comes to, as I was kind of talking about, just kind of taking care of the environment. Like you hardly, of course you see some trash, but like you hardly see any trash on the ground. Everyone's very like respectful of the rules. Like for the most part, always, waiting until the light is green to go across the road. Down in America, people are just darting into the street, and it's so dangerous. There's you definitely see a lot more trash and stuff on the ground. People just don't seem to like care as much about stuff like that as they do here, and that's something I really appreciate about being here, and something I really try to make an effort to adapt to.
I see. Yeah, and how clean actually, like the fact like there's no garbage or recycling on the street, and actually his friend told us about that, so he packed bags so that we could take it with us. But
That's so respectful of you.
Yeah, what do people do? Leave them? They might leave them, I guess, if they don't know. But his friend, she lived here for a while, so she told us that there was no garbage can. So she said bring bags, so we did. But it's so nice because there's not garbage. Like at home, the cities there's usually a lot of garbage and it's dirty and people just litter. And
I also was surprised there were so many field trips. I always saw students everywhere. And they all wore matching hats. It was so cute.
I see. Okay, I mean, the school student in train. Did you see that?
What?
Like in the train. Like
In the train?
kids, yeah.
Yes, I did. There was a girl on the metro this morning who was passed out asleep, and I was wondering if she's gonna make it to school on time. I don't know if she made it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're everywhere, no supervision. Part of why I felt safe, because if kids can walk around, then I can too, you know?
Because like in United States, maybe like it's not. I mean, like
Yeah.
it's kind of like a dangerous. Like
Yeah, you drop your kids off at school, you don't let them walk. Unless it's in a neighborhood or something like that.
Yeah.
But nothing like here at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's really different. People in America, we don't go to convenience stores to grab like a quick bite or anything. It's kind of just something that we pass by even. We don't even go into them really.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but here I stop in for everything. And I feel like the food is really high quality, and it's not in America.
But you guys have 7-Eleven, right?
It's very different.
Very different. Very different.
Yeah, we don't have fresh food in our 7-Elevens.
No, it's like little pizzas or like chicken wings.
It's very unhealthy. You can't find any good options.
Right.
Stereotypical American food, like what you think a stereotypical
Would be there,
yeah,
is
would
there,
be
like
there.
hot dogs, pizza. Yeah.
And then you got like a big gulp thing.
Huge portions.
Like
cups,
a large size here is like a small in America.
Yeah, it is.
That's why we don't go.
Oh,
'Cause
that's why we don't
like
go.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
Just too many.
Yeah,
Just
it's
too much,
it's
right?
too big. It's
Ah.
like 16 ounces versus like 64.
Yeah.
It's a big difference.
And it's very like sugary. There's no like healthy options.
And I'm honestly shocked to know that so many people speak like English here. I thought I saw something online saying that like you might need to like brush up on your Japanese because a lot of people don't speak English here. But every place we've been to, like they've
Oh, they
talked to us.
speak-
Yeah,
they
they've
speak
spoken
English?
English,
Oh,
so it's been like
that's great.
super easy. I was like sweating. I was like, am I gonna be able to like communicate with people here?
Oh.
But like it's honestly been super easy.
Like as a tourist, I thought I would be like more scared to come here, like more confusing. Like I thought that like no one spoke English, but I came here and more people speak English, or you guys are more easier to speak English too. It's easier to communicate with like hand signals. Yeah.
Well, at first I did it 2 years ago when I was here.
Ah, okay. So you
And
already
so
know.
I knew what
Yeah.
to do, but I remember I was very nervous 2 years ago.
I bet.
Yeah, because you know we don't have anything like it's completely different. We don't have anything like it.
Yeah.
Because like Europe has
sauna.
Yeah, sauna, but it's together. Like men and women
Oh.
are together. Yeah, honestly, I don't care anymore. Like I'm
Yeah.
pretty comfortable in the sauna.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. No,
I
that's
don't-
cool.
Yeah, I don't care about being naked or anything. No.
Okay.
Can I have some message for people who is thinking about to come to Japan?
Definitely come. I've been all throughout Europe, and this is the best place I've ever been to on vacation. It's gorgeous here. People are welcoming. The food is good. The clothes are good.
Everything is amazing.
Yes, so many things to see. I would definitely come. Bye.